Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I am going to be vlogging our experience in the hospital during my daughter's cleft palate surgery. It is 6 in the morning. Oh gosh. The day before her surgery, the hospital did give me a call and let us know the time of her surgery, when we needed to be there, where to go within the hospital because the Stollery is actually a very huge hospital, what we needed to bring for the overnight stay because it was guaranteed that we would be staying at least one night, 2 tops, and the hospital protocol. For example, there was only one parent allowed to stay overnight. And then any other questions that me or her dad had, we were able to ask them on that call. Now in these videos right here, this is in the room where they just got Anaiah ready. They gave her the gown that she was gonna wear during surgery. They put some numbing cream on her, and then they sent us out into the waiting room. Workout. This is us waiting in the waiting room and the numbing cream that was put on her hands. Here we were waiting for the anesthesiologist to come and talk to us about his procedure and choosing which parent was to go back with Anaiah and watch her go under, which ended up being her dad. And then we went and waited outside of the ward where she was going to be brought after surgery and recovery. So it's 9 o'clock, it's like 9:10. It's 9:14. Anaiah went in around, what time? 7:40. It's like a 2.5-hour surgery, so she should be coming out soon. What is this guy doing?
Just 30 minutes.
Yeah. How are you feeling? How are you feeling?
What do you mean?
Like, how do you feel?
Anxious.
Anxious, okay. Is it a ball flop?
Heart.
Okay. Hopefully. 2 hours after that clip, they finally brought Anaiah to her room and we were able to see her and hold her. She was hooked up to a lot of cords. Her oxygen did end up dipping a little bit while she was sleeping. She was very, very groggy and very swollen and just wanted to be held and comforted.
Peace and love.
So this is what the hospital brought. They also brought a cookie, but her dad decided to take that and eat that, but she probably wouldn't have been able to eat the cookie anyway. Tried feeding her this. I think this is broccoli or something, spinach. Did not like that. Plus it was a little bit warm, so I don't know if that affected the palate or not. And a pouch. And now she's just chilling. I want to say it took about 2 hours post-operation for Anaiah to get her appetite back. I personally didn't feel comfortable feeding her that sandwich, and she didn't like that green stuff that the hospital gave for lunch. So we ended up asking the nurse for some Jell-O, and Anaiah loved it.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Mama.
We're trying cheese. I almost said fish.
We're just trying out different foods right now. Experiencing a new palate. See what I can take and what not before we leave here, you know what I mean?
I kind of squish it.
Just in case a rip's open again, we're in the hospital, we can go.
Daddy, what are you talking about?
Hi, baby. Hi. New mouth, huh? Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm kidding.
At this point, she was becoming more and more like herself again. She was playing with us and laughing, and you could tell that she was exploring her mouth and that she could feel that her palate was different as well. Those blue things on her arms are the braces that the hospital supplied. Anaiah didn't really have an issue with them, and she still doesn't have an issue with them now. She actually likes them, which thank God, because I thought it was going to be 10 times worse. The only time that she actually had a little bit of blood coming from her nose and her mouth was when she first initially came from surgery. After that, there was barely any blood in her saliva or blood coming from her nose. My mom ended up actually bringing some things to the hospital as well, and this is Anaiah eating one of the pouches that my mom brought. And after this pouch, she did drink some water. After Anaiah ate that pouch, she ate the whole thing, by the way. After she ate and she had some little water, she did get a burst of energy and she started playing, and I did not get no sleep that night. The next day, her dad did bring more toys because it felt like when she had things that were familiar to her, it made her a little bit better and not feel as bad. So he brought some different toys and more supplies for us. And he also tried to feed her and get her to drink because she just wasn't drinking anything. But as you guys will be able to tell, she is a little bit picky with what she eats, and you have to kind of get the food inside of her mouth in order for her to see if she likes it or not, or else she's not going to eat it. So he was kind of struggling with this yogurt. She didn't like it. She's eating it in this clip, but you guys are going to see she was throwing hands at him. She just smacked. Daddy wants to smoke. You're violent. Yeah, see? So this is Anaiah's meal today. Mashed potatoes, beef. She got carrots. Day 2 at the hospital. So Anaiah did not get discharged today because she is not drinking enough fluids. The night was rough. The night was very rough. Abdul left and she got like this burst of energy around like 10 and 11. She was standing up. I'll insert some videos and stuff. But she got really excited, you know, lots of energy around 10, 11. She slept in this little cot with me. With this hard pillow. So we slept in the cot. I ended up moving her. Huh?
Why did Abdul leave? You didn't say that part. You just said Abdul left. You didn't say that part.
Abdul left because he had a test today.
And there's only allowed one person overnight.
Oh, okay. So I stayed overnight because there's only one person allowed. And
Don't forget that part.
which is actually really dumb, but we're not even gonna get into that.
Whose part?
The hospital.
Oh, okay. That's good.
I ended up moving her back to the crib. Didn't like that. We woke up at like 1 o'clock. She woke me up at 3, woke up 4. Like every hour I was getting up. She was just very irritable last night.
Where we putting these?
In that basket over there.
Right here, the yellow one?
Yeah. You look like her there.
She's seeing me in the camera, huh?
Yeah. She's been eating really good. Mostly eating Jell-O, but she's been eating more than she's been drinking, which is, you know, it's good, but it's not what they want. They want her to be eating and drinking so she doesn't get dehydrated and have to come back. We also spoke to the surgeon yesterday. Such a nice man, super funny. Basically, she has to wait 3 weeks before she takes off her casts. 3 weeks recovery, and yeah, I love her surgeon. He's just super nice. We did have somebody rooming with us behind this curtain here. Really nice family too. But no, Anaiah's been really well. You know, she's been taking it like a champ. Yeah? And then today I was hoping that we would get discharged, but she's just not drinking. They lowered her IV fluids to 5 milligrams, I think, just to see if she gets thirsty and drinks, but she hasn't drank anything. No milk, no water, no juice. We tried open cup, we tried sippy cup, we tried bottle, we tried a we tried a hospital bottle, everything. And she's just not drinking. Not drinking. Yeah, I'm a little wet here. Just drooling all over the place. Oh! Ooh. I'm so scared when she sneezes. It's so weird because usually food comes out, you know, stuff comes out when she sneezes, but now there's nothing coming out. Wow. It was just so scary seeing her like that yesterday. It is now 8:11, still day 2. I got a little update on Anaiah. She's just watching some TV before hopefully she goes to bed. She hasn't been drinking any kind of fluids, and 5 minutes ago I was able to get her to drink some orange juice diluted with water. I'm gonna try to put her to bed. But yeah, update, she is drinking. This is our last day in the hospital. Anaiah is up, she's walking back to being her regular self. She was leaving the room, doing her own little thing. That white thing on her left foot is actually where they put the IV. They didn't even put it in her hand. When are we checking out? Or when are we being discharged?
We're leaving right now.
See, 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
They're just flushing out her IV and then we can go home.
Right.
How are you feeling?
Tired. Why?
Yeah.
How you feeling?
Exhausted. How do you feel? You excited to go home? Ah, it's near its end. That means we're almost done. It says it's near its end. Yay! Yay! Oh my God, you look so happy. Before we left, they gave her another round of antibiotics, flushed out her IV, and here we are just applying pressure to the hole because there was some blood and some liquid coming out of the IV hole, so we had to hold it for about 5 minutes. Say home time! Home time! She actually likes her casts for some reason. Now we're just getting everything packed up. This was today's lunch. Lemon, fish, rice with some dill. Her milk. Yay! Oh, 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 oh. Say see ya. Anaiah was just in love with being outside again. She was having a lot of fun. She did walk funny on the foot that had the IV, but of course that's expected. Other than that, she is pretty much back to normal. We were waiting for my mom to come and pick us up from the hospital here. She was just outside, running around, having a lot of fun. There's my mom. And yeah, she missed her grandma so much. I feel like if my mom was in the hospital with us, she might have ate or drank a little bit because she really likes my mom. But yeah, and then now we are back home and Anaiah is just ready to play. And with that being said, that is the end of this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I hope that you guys enjoy Anaiah and her energy. She does have a couple appointments coming up within the next couple of months. She did get tubes, so we do have to see the ear, nose, and throat doctor. I probably will do a video update and show you guys how Anaiah is recovering in the near future, so look out for that if you are interested. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and we will see you guys soon.